When you sign an AI vendor, you're not just buying software, you're inheriting their data practices, their models' blind spots, and their regulatory exposure. And most of it is invisible until it's already inside your business. Here are the 5 questions that expose a risky AI vendor before you sign. Vendor. I'll give you 5 questions. What a good answer sounds like. And a way to score any vendor so it's a decision you can defend, not a gut call. Stick around for a free vendor assessment you can copy at the end. First, why AI vendors need their own process. Normal software stores your data. An AI vendor often learns from it, makes decisions with it, and may carry regulatory obligations you'll be held responsible for. Your due diligence has to go deeper than a security questionnaire. Question 1. What data does it use and where does it go? Do they train their models on your inputs? Who are their sub-processors? Where is data stored and transferred? If they can't draw you the data flow, that's your first red flag. Question 2. Can they prove their governance, not just claim it? Ask for an ISO 42001 certificate or evidence of NIST AI RMF alignment. We take AI seriously. Is marketing. A certificate, an audit report, or a completed assessment is evidence. Question 3. How does it handle high-stakes decisions? If the tool influences hiring, credit, pricing, or anything affecting a person's rights, you need to know where a human stays in the loop, because under the EU AI Act, that oversight may be your legal obligation, not theirs. Question 4. What's in the contract? You want a data processing agreement, AI-specific terms covering training and IP, clear liability if the model causes harm, and the right to audit. If the contract is silent on AI, the risk defaults to you. Question 5. What happens when it fails? Because it will, sometime. What's their incident response, their notification SLA, and your exit plan if you need to rip it out? A vendor with no failure plan is a vendor betting nothing goes wrong. Now don't hold these 5 in your head across 10 vendors. Score them. A structured assessment turns each answer into points, sums them by category, and gives you a clear pass, conditional, or reject threshold. That's what turns "I have a bad feeling" into a defensible procurement decision. There's a free sample AI vendor assessment linked below, a 30-question scored workbook aligned to ISO 42001 or NIST, with an evidence request list you can send straight to the vendor. If you're vetting several, the procurement kit bundles it with the checklist and DPA. Subscribe for AI governance you can actually ship. Watch next. ISO 42001 versus NIST. Which framework you should even be asking your vendors about.